When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing.
Hi, my name is Larry White, and I am your producer and director of The Inner Beat. The Inner Beat is a socially conscious program that sometimes showcases cultural events as well as community events. And occasionally, we'll even bring you a little song and dance. So sit back and enjoy The Inner Beat.
That I can remember. I went back, the governor of Botswana asked me why I kept coming year after year. I said, because I got something here I'm going to take. He said, over a dead body. I said, you'll be dead. And I take it. I went back to Egypt the next year and heard the governor had died. I didn't do nothing, don't blame me, no. But then, I kept going. I remember going down to fight crocodiles. I remember carrying my first people to Egypt. And then finally John said, I want to go to Egypt. I said, what? And I said, you got room for you, but you ain't going to Egypt? He said, yes, I'm going to Egypt. I said, John, you don't want to go to Egypt. Are you willing to die? He said, I am not willing to die. I'm willing to live. We went on. John came down. John and his daughter came down. We looked at Egypt. We analyzed Egypt. That time, England was running Egypt. And the British tell us what they wanted. We decided that the world needed to be free for the Africans. And the Africans had to rule themselves. When John came back, John's writing changed. John started to speak like an African Mugabe like me. Because John had seen the fact that Africa was for the Africans. And regardless of what you thought before, you had to think differently. And John's writing changed. John said, I have not written anything in your book. What you're writing, I want to write in it. And John said, the next book you wrote, right, I am going to endorse it. I'm going to write in it. I said, you want to write a chapter? And I gave him a chapter, write anything he wants. From then, we got stronger until he said, I'm going to get rid of this wife. This West Indian woman's hell. I said, another one? He said, yeah. I said, you get the same trouble I got. I got a woman trying to get rid of the Pope. But I got to stay with her. I said, she can't get rid of the Pope. She's going to find out that the Pope is a cracker like any other cracker. That is the same thing. Rome is no different than Paris, is no different than London or New York. It's still a cracker. And we got to give our life for freedom from Crackerville. John, next thing I hear, John, things weren't going good. I said, another one? He said, this time it's for good. I said, let it be good, because you ain't gonna get away with no one you get. And John got him. John said me he was going to get married again. There you come, Sybil. You finally got it.
You finally got me.
He said, I'm going to get married. And this one I'm going to keep. And John got married. I went up to the house to meet John. And I meet John and Sybil. I said, thank you very much. I said, you got another Caribbean woman? He said, no, I have another woman. I didn't know that I could speak this good. My English, as bad as it is. This is my 6th stroke. Well, I forgot a lot of things, but I could remember John saying to me, here's my last place. But before that, John said, I got to talk to you. And he went to the hospital, downtown on 114th Street. He was addressing some European one night, and he said some things they didn't like. They put so much pressure on him that he wound up in 114th Street. If it was not for Sister Clifford group, John would have been dead before now. You would have been celebrating this death before now. But they went, and every night, every time you could find them come to John, they went to see John either upstairs or downstairs.
Wake up everybody, no more sleeping in bed, no more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be.